Hey, you! Do you have any idea how old I already am? Get going! Huh? What? Look over to your right there.
Alright. Yeah. I know it's not a Tuesday, but if we're going to put up with what we have to tomorrow, I feel like I need some. Alright, that's better. Now, we're going to take another crack at the America map. We will get there. No. Goodwill and Lone Man. Yep. We are going to go straight for Chicago. It's a bit unfortunate that it wants a zigzag. And I've got to decide, do we go over to Detroit? Cincinnati actually has a nice good amount of troops. Wouldn't be too insane. And this both having troops is also good. It looks like there's a bit much clutter between these two. Although all the cow is nice for delivering food everywhere. Yeah, I'm honestly liking, like, here to here. And maybe here to here. I mean, that gets everyone except one. And then can have only one turn to here. And later can be extended across to Duran Duran. It is unfortunately going to need another turn. But then it can also run sugar to both ends. Obsessed with milk, this spawn. Well, anyway, what other options would we have? We might be able to get, like, halfway across. The connection there to there looks pretty... Yeah, Des Moines, Minneapolis is possibly single straight line. Still, we need this access. Rip a nice chunk of our money. Do our AI impression. Two moguls? They are very cheap to run. Yeah, I think two moguls. Saloon Post Office. Okay. We would invest in ourselves, but we're not able to. One end is definitely going to need water. Ugh. It's okay, we can still take it from this way. We'll just be arguing over those passengers a little bit. He will make a profit this year. Remember that we bought it at 49. Okay. Let's have a look at what I wanted to do here. Oh yeah, that is too delicious. And there's grain that we can pick up in the middle to turn into alcohol to bring back to these troops. Full set of passengers. Full set of passengers. You need to slow down. Now you can speed back up. Sure. Wait for these to ding. And look at building the one we wanted here. Yes, please, to the prairie. They're even... They're even sort of more efficient for flat work than the Mogul. I guess we'll build the restaurants, and you need a maintenance bay. Okay, how much can we take if we loan up? Enough is the answer. Optimize for distance spacing. check if cheaper fuel man is available. He is. Finish building these 2 stations before we buy him, though. Okay. Same thing other end. Except they can also have maintenance. We need another loan. We can live without the roundhouse briefly. Now, he makes train purchase more expensive, if I remember. Yes, so now we swap over to Fuelman. And we think about what we're going to use. I like the 444s usually. They're noticeably quicker than the Makaidos on the flats. You have to be doing really heavy grades for them not to be. They accelerate faster, and they have the same reliability. They do cost slightly more to maintain. 62 versus like 4, 5, 6, 7. So an extra 1/6 to maintain, but they are that much faster. Oof. But that gives us enough to make the extra train, so we get it. Okay, and then we wouldn't mind that, but we're too poor at the moment. So we have to wait briefly. Ozark, famine. Food was reasonably easy to do from here, and then down to Durant, as well as here and there. All of that sugar can become food at one end, and food at the other to go down. But first we need these to start bringing in the big bucks, instead of these ones bringing in the efficient bucks. As well as denying this to the AI. Yep, it still wants passengers more. We do need a maintenance on at least one end. Okay, eventually one of these will get bored and then it can do the grain alcohol here. Or do we build a little prairie to do this? It would cost next to nothing to run. Alright. You know what? That means I'm going to allow you to have a roundhouse. you to finally have sand. And then we're happy. Our profits have leaped ahead of the AIs. Well, they had. Still, we've got these two about to ding again. Yep, our profits have jumped ahead of the AIs. That might even get there before the other one catches up. Full set of passengers. You know what? You can have a hotel. So can this. I hate to imagine how much we're going to be getting out of hotel money a year. Yeah. Almost half as much of as the passengers themselves. Revenue through the roof. Net worth almost number one. You can do one set of mail. And then go back to your normal job. Other people want in, which is understandable. Leave that alone, the passenger. That kind of sucks, but if it's all there is, then it's all there is. And we got $1 million. So I was looking at doing this one. At the moment, single track. Saloon post office. Saloon post office. We need to wait for a little sec for the money for a train. This should have troops. Why are you taking the troops? These places don't want the troops. Now, can you get here before he both gets there and catches up to you? Because that is a heavy chonker train. Not quite double. That's an extra half. Apparently it wants mail. And there's enough for a full set of mail. Okay, we've got enough for this train. Four and two to start with. This side is obviously the one with sanding and water. And a restaurant just because we can afford it. Fine, I'll do one more just because 10 is a nice round number. But otherwise, no more leveraging ourselves for the moment. You know what? Maybe we let you slow down so that he actually pulls in before you do. Otherwise, he's going to have to get up to full speed again, and it's just going to take forever. This end needs water, but otherwise I'm not super fussed. So the AI is going to be stealing most of the rest of this. Even split. Beautiful split. And that's enough to set up Food, McAllister, Duran. Now, normally we come across the bottom for Duran, but this might be a time where we actually come across here. Gets a lot of goods. Ah. Well, we made a mistake with that. That should be 1 square higher. Rip. I'm an idiot. You know what? That's worth fixing via autosave. Speed up. Okay, you can go full speed again. Troop. Water. It was 3 and 3. There, we have the money to build our thing. This time we don't screw it up. Okay, we'll go train, food here. Train, food here. There's no need for it to be quick. So the prairie is the winner. We turn off the dividends because we're an idiot for not having done that earlier. And eventually we consider adding in Tulsa. And then having a prairie running express end to end there, perhaps. Nope, full passengers. God, this little guy, even unloaded, is slower than this. It does still want troops. It doesn't really want mail. It does want passengers. Let's do the people. Wish that that was reasonable. Instead, we'll have to go with the maintenance. Alcohol demand is definitely high enough there. People are ecstatic about our performance. We get a bonus. Let's go check our station revenue last year. Yep, almost as much as the passengers. 70 versus, well, 700k versus 900k, let's say. Now, will we need 2 of these? Actually, no. Change of plan, you only do troop and passenger. Because the one behind you is catching up and we want to space them more evenly. G'day, Salah. Okay, and then you be heavier and slower than the one that you're following. Milwaukee has had its fill of mail, and passengers earn double money, effectively, because they pay station revenue as well as the passenger revenue. Maybe we can justify the restaurant, but that's probably about it. This guy has expanded slightly. That's fine. Yes, we got there. The one with the, well, there were several things that looked like they were final puzzles, Salah. The beer taps in the speakeasy looked like they were the final puzzle. Then get into the room looked like it was the final puzzle. And then the water thing looked like it was the final puzzle. And the water thing actually was the final puzzle. We could connect across to Fargo. And that would give us something else to use the grain for. This needs food and this needs food. The numbers let you into the room with the water puzzle, and then the water puzzle is the last thing. And then it's cutscene, game over. Okay, we're still trying to have this one go faster than the other. So this can be just troops. The water valves is the last thing. Other than, like, walking around. But there was the little dials to get into the water valve room. The ones that our maths almost failed us. Shock. Horror. Yeah, don't stress. We could also do Fargo not via grain, but via cow. Yes, Matrix inversions almost failed us. I think we do Fargo via cow. Still, we need a little bit more money. What we could do is start saving up the cow regardless. And it actually does look like we could have 2 of these. You're in the lead and we're trying to... No, you're not. You're not in the lead. We change our mind. You are 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Four, 2. This stings and we can probably do Fargo. Okay. Or do we do it as a pure right angle, but only have 1 turn? I think we do it as a pure right angle, and we connect Fargo to Cloquet. And that helps justify it being a straight line. Can we use those logs anywhere nearby? Yes! Oh, well, this just gets better and better. Okay. Hail pizza. Yeah, we can wait a second or 2 for that. 2, 3, 1. Troop, go. And you know what? This one might change over to being the first of these food ones. Also, we should make sure they both have their post offices. All passengers. Yeah. Alright, you're becoming the first of the food ones. Grab grain, take it to the cow. Grab cow, turn into food. Grab food, bring it all the way up here. Now maybe that's a little excessive. 2 is probably more reasonable. And we need to add in water here. Fair enough. If 2 of them are going to have water, it should be this one. And now we make a second one of you. Hail, CK Hawk. Yes, extra choo-choo. Except that you are going to deliver food to where you started. Beautiful little loop. And then we need to set up this express. And then logs all throughout. Chicago for passengers. Des Moines. Everything. And we can start one at the other end. 1, 2, 3. 1. No troops. Otherwise, yes. And that means now we have to start maybe even differentiating between the cows in this. Yeah, enjoy and lurk. The alcohol demand definitely stays high enough to leave this little prairie doing this forever. And we can definitely have a second one of them. If we have a second one of them, we probably drop it down to size 4. You need to race ahead of your friend, because he's catching up. Full set of passengers. You can have your hotel, except we're too poor. You're trying to respace yourselves. And then we look at making the second one of those. Except dropping it to 4. Definitely enough. Definitely enough. Boo hiss, robbed. Check our fiscal position. These shares are massively overpriced. We will not be buying more of them at the moment. We actually get to pick up some passengers. We've snuck in... Oh no, I thought it was the other one, but it's this one. Okay, that's enough for this to exist. Saloon restaurant, and then we're poor. This can have maintenance. The other end will want water. We might as well grab the saloon at the moment. And this connection. We're too poor, suddenly. Absolutely full set of passengers. Steal the AI's mail. Okay. We would like to double this. But we would also like to set up logs. So logs here, there, logs here, there. Now the sad thing is logs aren't expensive enough to be worth moving around at high speed. So we only do it via prairie. That means we definitely want to double at least that bit of track. That's perfect as is. And then it looks like we should double this bit. And then we're poor again. Cool, after this you drop down to 4. Full set of passengers. And then we look if we can use the... We have a look if we can use the... pulpwood anywhere. Yeah, it's not too far away to consider adding that in. This place wants paper. This place wants paper. Even these two places want paper. Not as much. This definitely produces enough pulpwood to go out. We'll think about it. You were this one. You were Minneapolis. We still need to do food to Cloquet. Maybe this. That works. Sure. A little prairie. Three, two, food there. That's your life. You can be low priority. These shouldn't be running into each other. One, two, three, 1, 2. Leave the passengers. Actually, well, it's too late. You're already loaded. Just get going. How much a difference is the 6 versus 4 going to make for your speed? Another third of the speed. We'd like to finish this doubling to at least there, I think. If they overlap with each other in this last little bit, we'll live with it. There. And yes, that slows it down, but it was already hideously slow. Two and 1, which look like they're perfectly spaced again. Yes. You wouldn't mind a hotel. And then we have to decide if we're doing another one of these. I don't think you should do Des Moines. I honestly think you should do Cloquet, Minneapolis, Fargo, Cloquet, Minneapolis, Cloquet. Yeah. So you keep these 2 in logs. We need one for Des Moines. Do I make it a slightly chunkier one? No, I don't think we do. go. You are low priority. This guy's high priority because he's already moving. There's not enough of this to do anything useful at the moment, so you can maybe go do one loop of alcohol. While we recover enough advanced passenger demand. Pay for itself. He has paid for himself with one food delivery. Maybe lower the amount of grain it grabs to 1. I mean, at the moment it's full enough that we can grab a whole lot, but we probably, after it's grabbed this, lower it to 1. Well, it can stay on 2 for the moment. Until it actually runs low. No, I should have already lowered it to 1, because we wanted to... yeah, we'll lower it to 1 now. Well, no. I was thinking the grain was going to disappear from there, but it's going to disappear from here. Now, sadly, Cloquet has nothing. That kind of makes me want to turn it into food, and maybe bring food up to Cedar Rapids. Moment, water and post office. If we ever grab like this, we can turn into warehouse stuff. Actually, that looks good. This, then this to goods. And actually then we could have a little prairie going. Grain, 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 grain. Keeping this producing extra. Now, our current argument was that there's nothing for this to do. We could make another logs one that does logs here. For the moment, your job was to clear out this, go grab food, turn it into food, take that food up to Cedar Rapids, and on the way back, grab 2 grain. And once there's passenger demand here again, we can build the new passenger express. Alright, let's set up this one. So it was... Oh wow, it died. It died while we were waiting. How aggravating. This end can process this cow. We could extend this to here and then have food in every direction. This food to here and this food to these two. Yeah, that's pretty cheap. Unfortunately, if I want that last house, it doesn't get to be as cheap. You know what? We don't care about that last house enough, so no. You are living without that house. Okay, that means we want one more of these. And the new setup is sugar here, there, in sets of 4. Sugar here, there, in sets of 4. And sugar there, yeah, just the same. So now, here to here needs to be doubled. This is going to need maintenance. Because everyone visits here. Yes. Okay. Is that enough time that this wants to do something? Not yet. Do we want to grab these two and yoink them over here to do goods? Looks like the answer is yes. One of those is going to need water, sadly. Yep, that's your job. Your low priority. We might want a second one of those, we'll see. This place definitely wants food at 9. It's worth connecting up that. Hell, it would be worth connecting up this and this. Mail demand is bigger than passenger. Here, here, and then here, but patience. Troop demand has been suppressed. We'll do a full set of passengers. There's enough for another one of these. And there's enough demand for a whole set of mail. Next time, passengers. Two, two, one. And we needed this express again. Go. And it looks like we could justify doing that. Now, sure. The real question is it worth splitting this into two? I'm not yet convinced. Oh, and that bit needed doubling. There we go. Troop. Build you the able to pick up goods late thing. This is more than paid for itself. Fargo wants mail more than passengers, so go for it. Start paying off our bad loans. And then we'll think about doing Winnipeg across to New Quebec / Ste Agath des Monts. Next time, passengers. One, two, three, four, one. Unless the other end's troops demand is functionally 0. No, I've got that balanced correctly. Next bad loan. Oh, no, you're meant to go here. Two more loans. No, it's time for you to become a passenger express back and forth again. I think. Yes, we've suppressed its alcohol demand enough. Preference taking passengers to mail. We could maybe connect out to bookings. And do food to there as well. And lumber. It's a bit harder to justify. The food would work. But no, we should be saving up for this across the Canada bit. Perfect, that spaces you with that. They thank us for giving them the food, but they say they won't be able to pay us. We lift the famine with old-fashioned know-how. Okay, now goods deserve a real train for delivering. We should let this guy get at least to, like, here before we make this one. Well, you know what? No, we can double this track. And we could check if it's getting logs. So currently, Fargo and Cloquet itself are getting logs. Des Moines is getting logs, but not Cedar Rapids. Building that double track has stuffed this guy's pathing up. So tell him to go back to here. I didn't realise this would need a customs house. Okay. Goods deliveries. Here, Fargo, here, Croclay. Go. Troops demand is 9, so we should be taking troops over everything else. Then passenger demand is higher than mail, so we've optimized that correctly. Pay those 2 loans. Can you keep ahead of this when you are empty and he is full? This wants troops, then mail, then passengers. And we were going to set up this food. So... Zoop. Zoop. Okay. Two, 5, 5, loop. Do we want 2 of those? Probably yes. One, 2, 3, 1. You've got your everything. You still need restaurant and hotel. Don't think that this is going to get all the way past here before this one turns around, sadly. But maybe we're wrong. Two and 5. Absolutely full passengers. As much mail as there is. Passengers are demanded higher than troops. I'll let the troops maybe accumulate a little bit more, because the other ones are right behind you. For the moment, you're more important than the other one. Because there's not enough cows here for the other one to leave yet, so this one might as well get going. Then you can go back to normal. Oh, wow, it actually did get past. Good for you. Passengers are still in more demand than mail. The price has come down enough that we can probably push ourselves up to 60. No, only 50. More than that's a bit adventurous for the debt to stock holdings ratio. There is nothing to bring back, sadly. And then we look at adding in the paper, maybe? Is there anything else worth adding first? I mean, that can have something. But no, that's not worth more. Probably that to Winnipeg. Unless we're going to add in Bonterre. I mean, we could add a little Prairie Express on both of those lines, but nah. How much is the Canadian access? 500? it should probably be this to Bonterry. Yeah, that works. And that also lets us use that coal. Can come to Springfield. But we need a bit more cash, or else we need to loan up. Loans are cheap at the moment, let's go. Does make me sad that I'd need to build a large station here for that. But it also gives us somewhere else to process cotton and wool. And we probably needed extra water between here and here anyway, so having to build that isn't too bad. So you do that, and you're low priority. Build the everything here. Buy the Canadian access. Say hello, Winnipeg. Okay, we aren't using all this food. We could obviously have a food all the way down to there. The other thing to do would be milk. Milk down to there, but it's too far away. You don't want to be delivering milk long distance. We need like 3 more loans to build all of this. And then have 2 expresses. We could also deliver logs to here. But I think we're probably at about the right amount of logs. Fine, 1 more. Okay, and how do we give you food? And how do we give you and this alcohol? This looks fairly obvious. To here. Okay, so we want 2 doing alcohol, 1 to that end, 1 to this end. Okay. We'd already done food to Bonterry. We need food to Winnipeg. One day, but for now we need the 2 expresses more. Okay, go. Now, if instead of Fargo we sent you to Winnipeg, how much money would you get? Not honestly that much more. So yeah, stick to delivering to those 2. When these are about halfway, we're going to want to create another pair of those. Yeah, we've finally run that out of logs. So we should look at adding in the paper for something else. That extra zigzagging is a bit stupid. Can't you go this way? And in fact, couldn't you... I don't mind blowing that up. Okay, there we go. We aren't currently using Cedar Rapids, and that could totally connect to Thunder Bay with an express. I'm not sure I think you could get all the way there without another water, but we'll have to see. I maybe should put one there. Or here. There. You know what? Just do it with 4. And maybe we make all these down to 4 so that they're not so running everything out of logs. Also, it will make them a bit quicker, which would be lovely. Okay, now we can add in paper. To Des Moines? Well, we'll see about the difference in cost between Des Moines and Bonterry. It might be worth going that extra distance. You and you are ultra high priority. Nothing should ever stop you. This is also somewhere that can have food now. So we can go food there, but that's not... I don't know that that's that good. It does look like from that side at least it's worthwhile. Three, 1, 1. It's probably time to go down to one of the cotton/wool deliverers. Then what we could do is make aluminium. Right? That aluminium can happily come up to here. get processed, and come back for the cannery. It's approximately time to start another one of those. This one hasn't gotten as far as we would like, but it's still approximately time to start the other end as well. Yep. And then the first of our paper boys. We'll see if the extra distance from delivering to there is worth more than the extra demand from here. It might be. Actually, no, it's the same demand, so we should probably only do Bon Terre. Nope, only passengers. Yep, you can have one mail. Chicago will pay us $1 million to connect it to the Troubled Lands. So I build a single crappy line across to here and we get $1 million. Once we have the cash on hand, sure. Oh yeah, this is noticeably quicker with 4. Actually, maybe not. These guys are getting held up by more important people enough that having 2 of them is sane. One, two, three, 1, 2. Except troop demand is higher than mail, so prioritize the troops. Yeah, it is going to catch up. Okay. Your end. Apparently, for some reason, there is passengers. Which we cannot explain, other than the AI being weirdly incompetent. You've paid for yourself. You'll earn less, but you'll still pay for yourself. Arguably now you should have a customs house. Kinda looks like we could have a second one of these. The second one of the weird bulk sire ones. But that's probably enough extra clog. Now, how much more do you get if you go to an extra 140? No, not worth. Now, what if we sent you back home? Honestly, this is the best. So, instead of Bonteri, we will say go back home. So sometimes it delivers to home, sometimes it delivers to there, and that's going to be its life. By the time it gets back there, hopefully there's enough pulpwood for the next layer. And we kind of want a second express on this end, because one is not enough to do end to end here. That has dinged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go. And on your end, the other end is good enough. Everything passengers. So we want you, but we want you starting from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's perfect. Two. Mail is demanded higher than passengers. Alcohol, food. Good enough. You're going that way, so these shouldn't intersect. Two, 1. Now, rather than Cloquet, if we sent you to Winnipeg, I'm not convinced that that's worth. What about Minneapolis? Yeah, that's worth, but I don't know that that is. I suppose it's an extra half. Yeah, fine. Now, actually, that could be useful on the way back. There's no reason that couldn't be doing the bauxite. And then the bauxite ones would only have to do the aluminium back. Maybe. Pay off our loans. I'm willing to push to 60. But not more than that. The next pair is about to arrive. It's not worth building a customs house for that. This is entirely too busy. Troops are in Waterman Mail. Winnipeg. And the Bon Terre side. Like that.
I've got freedom to sing.
In theory, we could have another one leaving.
I've got freedom
You can be
to
replaced.
spread the good news. Well, I got freedom in the morning, freedom at night. Freedom gonna help me to see the light. I've got freedom from all of my pain. Well, I got freedom from the pouring rain. Well, freedom in the morning.
I think you have to lose your...
Freedom gonna help me to...
I was going to say lose your priority, but you're already lower priority.
I had some troubles. You know I had them bad. But all my troubles really, really make me sad. Freedom came and took my blues. Yes, they did.
G'day, Star.
I've got freedom in the morning and freedom
Woo.
at night. And
There is
freedom gonna
plenty
help
more for you to
me
pick up,
see
please.
the light. Yeah.
You're waiting for one more. One more pulpwood, it won't take long.
Come on.
1, 2, 1. God, it would be fantastic if you could get out of the way before he hits you. But no.
Whoa, whoa, freedom. I got freedom.
Yeah, I think we have to think about replacing you with a real crane.
I got to have freedom.
If we're going to do this.
I need my freedom.
He's just losing money,
Freedom
getting blocked continually.
freedom gonna help me to see the light. Yeah.
least these two are doing their jobs. Three? No, troops aren't in demand. Passengers should be prioritized here. Passengers should be prioritized there. One. Goods are dinging. Boo, hiss, robbery. Come on, you only need to get like a fraction of a tile. And you'll stop getting slowed down. There is definitely demand for alcohol here. You can become a real train, I think. he can become a full big boy. And then get slowed down relative to the others. Troops are in more demand than passengers. And on this side, this should be about to ding. There we go. One more. The heck? Oh, no, but you should wait for 5. Did they steal our food? They stole our food. Boo. Well done, AI. Very sneaky of you. In between the time when we unloaded the cow and finished loading the food that the cow became, the AI managed to load some of that food. Last loan done. Yeah. The log things need to die. They're not doing anything. They're just getting clogged. So you get here and then retire. Maybe we could justify keeping them doing 2? No. You're just stopping to be. Those ones can stay. You cease to be. maybe one more can be doing that, but that's it. Like, we convert you from doing this log stuff into helping out, being the third one of those. As much as the idea is okay, these tracks are just too busy. Especially here. Time to make the real bauxite one. Done. You know what? We're gonna actually split you up. Wool. Cotton. Wool. And then hopefully when that one gets somewhere, cotton. In the meantime, we make real log train. You deal with all of this. Actually, even just doing 3 should let them recover. So 1, 2, and itself. Okay. And then the same again, but further away locations. do. And then we make one doing you. Or do we say that you do that once? And then you do this once. There. Please just get there so we can retire you into being only wool. Oh, sorry, only cotton. Come on, finish with customs. Apparently there's nothing to pick up. But you know what? You can do this. Cheeky. This guy never does that ever again. And you never do that ever again. You are actually becoming one of these. You can become one more wool. That wool there. Oh, sorry, cotton. There. There's 3 sets of those little guys doing the cotton and wool. There's no way they shouldn't get it all out. Even if they're getting run over constantly. Shares are cheap, but we're poor. Yeah, it's kind of worth giving you a roundhouse. If there's nothing else for you to take 2 goods. Next time, go back to being a normal passenger train. That seems like terrible pay. Apparently 100% mail and troops for you. The other end is about to have its matching ding. Good. In some ways that is nice because then this will declog. Beat up one. You are busy enough to deserve telephone poles. So are you. So are you. And so are you. No, I said turn around and get full of passengers. Thank you. profit massively down. The economic slump hurting us. Oh, wow. The price has dropped so much, my personal position has become negative, and so we must use company money to buy back stock to artificially inflate our share price. And possibly again. Yes, that now has everything, so don't you worry. Good enough. I thought I killed all of you. Winnipeg dings and is fine to go. Yep, by the time he gets there, his bauxite is ready. Beautiful. They're fed up with my performance? Tough. No, it doesn't look like we'll make it. I made this get too busy and it caused too much choking. Yeah. Well, that's just sad. Sad, sad, sad. The singular trunk became too busy. So if we do it again, what are the lessons to learn? Don't get tempted by this, because it just creates havoc this in and out of here. The same story for this, or else make sure anything that goes into or comes out of here is low priority compared to everything else. Yeah. And don't get tempted by wood. It's just not worth doing. Passengers, yes. Food, yes. Alcohol, yes. Goods even, but not wood. Not unless it's outside of the main zone. Like, these have been worthwhile. But that's because these are the only things happening here.
I've got freedom from all of my pain. Well,
Right, they just trundle along, earning their little bit of money, bit by bit.
well, freedom in the morning, freedom at night, freedom gonna
No, we're not succeeding, Decoy, and it's also my dinner time.
you know I had 'em
So I think I'll go have dinner and we might come back and have another go.
make me sad. Freedom came and took my blues.
Depending on...
Yes, they did. I've got freedom in the morning and freedom at night.
Yeah,
And freedom
that looks
gonna
right
help
to me.
to see the
So,
light.
rip, but we'll try again after I've had dinner. Give me half an hour to have some food. Catch you all in a bit, maybe.